Alright guys, we're playing a Mundo top lane on today's video. We're playing a Mundo this time versus an Aatrox, and for the runes we got Grasp, Demolish, Second Wind, Overgrowth, Magical, and then also Approach Velocity. Now this game we're playing Mundo. Mundo is now officially one of the highest win rates in the entire game. Actually, a couple days ago he just hit the #1 highest win rate, which is insane, guys. I actually did not expect Mundo to become one of the highest win rates ever. But he's been becoming very popular now. Like, people are actively starting to pick up Mundo after seeing the win rate. Now this matchup is kind of bad, but it's gonna transition into a good one. Like, the early game is very hard to play out because Aatrox can infinitely poke me down with Qs, and he's got a little bit of sustain along with it. But if we can get like a slight lead in the matchup, it's gonna be a good one. We'll see. Just gotta be very careful about how I play early game. My passive is gonna get wrecked though. My passive is... I can't rely on my passive at all. Unless I always pick it up somehow. There you go. You kind of need to see Mundo like a scaling champ in the early game. You're not a Darius. So the second that you make it to the very first item, and also the level 6, is when things will start turning. Ooh. Yeah, I want to try and hit the Q on Aatrox, not necessarily on the wave itself. I still got it. Might maybe get a free kill here. It's not going for it. We got Jax AFK. I'm like looking at Jax the entire time in the jungle and he's just not moving. This could have been a free kill already. This Aatrox has 0 vision, and Jax was AFK, so it's gonna be a tough one. I set up the entire lane for my jungler right now. Wait, we'll see if I can hold it. Not a good time to have my jungler go AFK. This is actually such a valuable moment. This guy has 0 vision. Unbelievable. And now he places a ward down. Oh, sad. I wish that my jungler didn't go AFK there. There's vision now, so my jungler comes in. It's not gonna help. There's a ward. Ooh. Well, it still works. I'm impressed that Aatrox placed the ward down. I'm going to ask for help. Nice, my jungler is helping me. Great, I needed this so much. Because if I don't get help by jungle right here, basically what happens is that Aatrox would then teleport, and then he will prevent me from pushing it, which would lead to a very hard lane phase. But he actually did come in. Very good. Let's go and get that other ruby crystal. I always highly advise, guys, if you're playing top lane, and it doesn't matter what like matchup it is, if you recognize a pattern of you know, killing a person and then him TPing back and not being able to shove, you need to ask junglers sometimes, guys. I've been saying this many times, but junglers need to help you out in some cases. And you need to make them aware of these things. You need to ping these people. Let them know what you want, okay? Junglers don't know how to play laning phase often. They don't know how to. Jungle players are often jungle mains. They never play the lanes. They don't know what to do in the lane. So you need to direct them. Tell them what they want, or what you want, I mean. Now again, he's level 6, I'm level 5, the wave is pushing into me, so obviously I'm not moving forward, because I'm going to die if I do so, or lose a lot of HP. I have Ignite still, I didn't decide to use Ignite before. I'm going to keep my Q, because I want to try and Q the cannon. Oh, he's blocking the cannon, right. Oh, I still got my cannon. Fantastic. He failed. Okay. I have a fun little history with Mundo, by the way. Something that most of you guys are not much aware of. But a couple years ago, I would say around 2 years ago, roughly, I was coaching for a year. Pretty consistent at it. I've been coaching a lot of people. And Mundo is one of the champions that I actually encouraged some of my students to like actually play. And there was a few people, specifically one person, after picking it up being hard stuck in low elo, he actually became mid to high elo after picking it up. I always recommend Mundo to a lot of people in the past, and even now I would still advise it, because the champion is the biggest like no-brain champion you can possibly play. And if you actually get ahead on this thing, you're basically a stat champion. So if you win, you win. There's not much you can mess up on the champ. You either lose or you win. There's no in between. So if you play very well, you're going to win. It's very much what it is. That's how it works. If your stats are better than your opponent's stats, you just win. And you're gonna see that this game too. Like, we're simply playing it slowly. We're not forcing Aatrox in any way, because he's been shoving the wave into me the entire time, putting himself in an awkward position. But wait until I got my Heartsteel. My stats are just going to be better. And I'll end up winning. Good sidestepping. There you go. I make sure I flash so I actually win. Because if he actually hits that Q, I would probably still end up winning, but it would be more risky for sure. And a little bit of advice too, if you want to play Mundo top lane, guys, make sure you also use your E as an auto reset. So you want to auto and then E. Very important info right there. You need to press auto E. Don't press E without auto attacking. You're going to miss a lot of damage this way. It's not worth it. It's the same thing with don't know if you guys played it. You probably seen me play it many times. Olaf is the same concept too. When you play Olaf, your W is a shield and like bonus stuff. If you press W, you can then auto twice. So you auto, then you W, and you auto again because of it. Mundo is the exact same concept with E. So instead of just casting it randomly, you want to auto E all the time. It's just going to give you more damage this way. So it's like very important. I'm not gonna grab that one. I could have queued it, but it's okay. He didn't get the plate. Alright. Let's place a ward down. And let's keep it like this. I want to be proccing my Heartsteel now, so we're going to be looking for direct LNs. The funny thing is that he's staying very far away from me because my Heartsteel is activated right now, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It does actually mean that I don't get to proc my item as quickly anymore. Oh, I still procced it. You see? So this is exactly what I'm talking about. My stats are better, so I win. That's really as simple as it is. Yeah, we're not catching him. We need to have anti-heal against them. That would fix the problems that we have. I don't think it's gonna work necessarily, but I guess he's probably dead. Okay, got him down. Nice. After we push this, I need to reset immediately. This guy's teleport available, I think. Should be. I need to go back now. I want to stay for more plates, but it's a bad idea considering he can teleport. At least I think it might be up, even though he, even if he doesn't have TP, I'm not going to stay. Okay. The next item we're going to go for is specifically this one. But before we do so, I'm just going to go into Bramble so that we can reduce the amount of like healing. And let's go back top lane. Let's see. The wave is like pushing my direction now. So we have Heartsteel, which we can proc on Aatrox constantly now, which is going to make us scale. We got Bramble's Vest, which actually reduces the healing from Aatrox and also gives me armor. Ruby Crystal is going to be built into Bammy Cinder for the Sunfire, which gives us the damage while being a tank. Let's push forward. And I missed my Q. Well, I got ult anyways. Yeah. Well, Bramble starts doing a great job, to be honest. And there you go. See if we can drop my Qs down. I'll make sure my thing is going to proc here. Yep. And we got him down. Now we take tower 2 and then we're good to go. So do you guys understand why I recommend Mundo? Like, this is as simple as it is. It's a stat champion. It's all about whoever has the better stats wins. Except Mundo is in a state where he's just very strong at the moment. He might ult, I suspect. Or not, he's not actually ulting. But yeah, that's just what Mundo is like. He's very strong at the moment. He's all about better stats. Whoever has the better stats wins. And he's just in a good state at the moment. It's just how Mundo is. This matchup shouldn't be this good. This matchup should be technically favored for Aatrox. Technically. Aatrox is supposed to win the matchup because he can proc my passive way too easily. But as you can see, we just played the slow game with Ignite. We get like one tiny little bit of a lead through a kill, and that's really it. Matchup is now an instant win. It's that simple. I'm not even pressing R because my stats are better. This is like the perfect demonstration. See? The perfect demonstration. There's not much you can mess up on the champion. I've nearly got my sunfire. I need like 800 more, so we're going to get it. Got that one. I could try and like, well, there's no camps, but there's one camp that could be at mid. Walk back. I think I'm gonna try and kill him under tower again. It's just going to be very risky because my my Bammy Cinder is going to make the tower focus me. So when I try and dive him, I'll instantly have to go in. I've got my proc here. Yeah, I got him. I still got my ult, so if I get ganked by anybody, I'm gonna be okay. Let's place a ward down so I can be sure that I don't die. Well, where did she go? What? I nearly killed him. That Vayne got pretty lucky, I guess. I nearly killed him too. I'm actually worth like 1,000 gold, so I understand the enemy team for trying to force me like this. Makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Fagar and Nivea are both showing at the moment. Let's push this in too. Okay, let's go back here. So, Sunfire it is. And then after Sunfire, we are then going to build into Thornmail. So again, we're just going to go for more armor despite them having so much AP. I want to set up myself for specifically Aatrox and Vayne because for the rest of the game, it's likely that I'm going to be playing against Aatrox the majority of the game. I'm just going to be facing him off the entire time. So I'm going to get AP or I'm going to get magic resist as a 4th item, not as a 3rd item. I just want to set up myself for him. What is this guy even doing? I might not catch him. Let's keep chasing because Lulu is on the way. Oh, so that's the type of game we're playing here. I think that he's gonna go this way. What?
Mundo goes where he pleases.
I'm still catching him at the end. Okay, if Aatrox moved this direction, he would have been fine, to be honest. So, yeah. He set up himself right there. Oh, whoops. Let's get that wave. And then we go back. Might not even go back because I'm planning on getting the jungle camps too, so that Fiddlesticks will fall behind a little bit. Again, Vayne doesn't do that much at the moment. I have both Heartsteel, Bramble, and Sunfire. So I'm not expecting Vayne to be a problem to me anytime soon yet. Like, she will become a problem towards the late mid game. But I'm still building armor, and Thornmail's going to do a great job. I think that there's no one here. No. Maybe he will overextend. I don't know. Okay. Come to. Still got ult. Oh, and he lives. Oh, also another flash? That's a lot of flashes, man. Where did he go, though? Is he actually going this way?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So it appears... So he was actually in there. He was using the wall as an escape. Okay.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Edward, hey, thank you for the subprime in the middle of the night, by the way. I've seen that. Right as I woke up, I've seen it. Thank you so much, man. Guys, even though I might be off, and you're like subbing at night or something like that, like at a time when, you know, when I'm not there, I wake up the next morning and I can still see it. I can see like exactly when that was, so I've seen it. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna go Thornmail, and we finally start building some MR right now. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm building Spirit Visage, and then after Spirit Visage, I'm gonna go into Jaksho. So Jaksho will be the final item. Spirit Visage into Jaksho. We now have 5,000 HP, and we have so much damage through my Heartsteel, man. It's so nice. Let's see what we can do here. I don't think this guy realizes it. Got him down. I'm not gonna go for the chase. I kind of refuse to do that. I'm just gonna go for the inhib. Okay. Perhaps I'd like to keep going, but I don't think we can. No. Need to prioritize this thing now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
If that Aatrox goes down, the possibility we can do Baron is much more likely. I hope that Aurelia wins this. Aurelia is 2 levels behind, so good luck. Right. Next. Very well done. I think that we can maybe go to their base. We have like 35 seconds. No, we have quite like 25 seconds because the Vayne's gonna the Vayne's gonna spawn. Perhaps. Let's see how many towers we can get. I don't think we can get all of them. Aatrox will spawn in like 5 seconds, so we might only get one. Oh, they go for a surrender immediately because I suppose they probably recognize that they're losing. Okay. Hey, either way, play Mundo, guys. Do it. But either way, this is Mundo Toplane. Thanks so much for watching today's Mundo video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.